The story is set during the decline of the Han Dynasty, when the last emperors of this dynasty trusted the eunuchs too much and dismissed the loyal subjects. The court became increasingly corrupt, causing economic crisis and people's lives to become miserable. During the reign of Emperor Ling of Han, the Yellow Turban Rebellion broke out, led by Zhang Jue, a man who had learned a lot of magic and healing spells. Then there was the reunion of three characters: Liu Bei, Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, all three of whom wanted to suppress the rebellion and bring peace to the people. So they became sworn brothers in the Peach Garden. He Jin commanded the high-ranking officials to suppress the Yellow Turban Rebellion and soon put an end to it. Because he was the king's brother-in-law, he was appointed as the court's grand general. After Emperor Ling of Han died, He Jin appointed the king's eldest son, Emperor Shao of Han, to succeed him. At that time, he had conflicts with the eunuchs, the 10 regular attendants, so he wanted to get rid of them. He Jin's subordinate Yuan Shao advised him to call on the troops from all over the country to go to Luoyang to destroy the eunuchs. And Jin immediately agreed, when He Jin's plan to destroy the eunuchs had not yet succeeded. He fell into the eunuchs' trap, was tricked into entering Changle Palace and killed. Immediately after that, the high-ranking officials led by Yuan Shao and Cao Cao led troops into the palace and killed all the eunuchs. Among the officials who received He Jin's orders to go to the capital to destroy the eunuchs was Dong Zhuo, the governor of Western Liang. Dong Zhuo took advantage of the fact that both He Jin and the eunuchs were dead and immediately went to Luoyang to cause chaos in the court. He deposed Han Shaodi and installed Chen Liuwang as emperor, then appointed himself prime minister and took over the government. Only the governor of Jingzhou, Ding Yuan, dared to oppose Zhuo's tyranny, but Zhu could not harm him because Ding Yuan had a very brave adopted son, Liu Bei, to protect him. However, Dong Zhuo used a trick to bribe Liu Bei, ordering Li Su to give Liu Bei gold and silver and his horse. Red Hare. Liu Bei became greedy and rebelled, killing Ding Yuan that very night to turn to Dong Zhuo. Dong Zhuo's death and the uprising of Li Ju and Guo Yi. Dong Zhuo's brutal and tyrannical behavior made the vassals extremely angry. They joined forces with Yuan Shao to destroy Dong Zhuo. Liu Bei, Guan Yu and Zhang Fei also joined the coalition to destroy the traitors. Liu Bei was often sent by Dong Zhuo to suppress, and once fought all three Liu Bei brothers alone, but was continuously defeated. After many consecutive victories, Yuan Shao's coalition marched straight to Luoyang. Dong Zhuo was frightened and immediately forced the Han Emperor to move the capital to Chang'an to take refuge. During Dong Zhuo's reign, there were still many loyal ministers such as Wang Yun who always tried to eliminate Zhu. Once, Wang Yun used a chain plan, initially promising to marry his daughter Diao Chan to Liu Bei, but then offering her to Dong Zhuo, causing Liu Bei to angrily question Wang Yun. Wang Yun lied that Zhu wanted to keep Diao Chan first to choose an auspicious day to marry her back to Bei. But Bei later saw Zhu sleeping with Diao Chan as husband and wife, and was extremely angry. Once, when Dong Zhuo was discussing state affairs with the Han Emperor, Liu Bei secretly went to the Fengyi Pavilion to see Diao Chan. Diao Chan listened to Wang Yun's words and said a few provocative words to separate Dong Zhuo and Liu Bei. When Dong Zhuo returned to the palace, he saw Liu Bei holding Diao Chan, and angrily threw a dragon spear at Liu Bei. But Liu Bei was lucky to avoid it. From then on, Liu Bei hated Dong Zhuo, and seeing this, Wang Yun provoked him even more, making Liu Bei even more determined to kill Dong Zhuo to take revenge. The two conspired to trick Dong Zhuo into entering the capital, and then Liu Bei personally carried a spear and stabbed him to death. Not long after Dong Zhuo was killed, his subordinates Li Ju and Guo Si rose up in rebellion to avenge their master after they were not pardoned by Wang Yun. Liu Bei could not resist and fled the city. Not long after, Kui and Si captured Chang'an, killed Wang Yun, and took over Emperor Xian from Dong Zhuo. The Han Emperor could not stand their control, so he joined forces with the Western Liang vassals Ma Teng and Han Sui, plotting to bring troops into Chang'an to destroy Li Ju's group, but failed miserably. Both were lucky to escape.
The alliance of vassals fell apart. Meanwhile, the vassals in the anti-Dong Zhuo coalition, such as Cao Cao and Yuan Shao, were fighting with each other. Sun Jian, the father of Sun Ce and Sun Quan, took advantage of the chaos to take the imperial seal and fled to Jiangdong. Yuan Shao became suspicious and ordered the governor of Jingzhou, Liu Bei, to send troops to attack Sun Jian to reclaim the imperial seal. From then on, Sun Jian hated Liu Bei and soon after led troops to attack Jingzhou to take revenge but was defeated by Liu Bei and was killed in battle. Sun Jian's son, Sun Ce had to take the imperial seal and his generals and flee Jiangdong to Huainan to seek refuge with Yuan Shao. At that time, the coalition against Dong Zhuo had collapsed, and the vassals returned to their respective regions and began to fight each other. Many heroes such as Cao and Liu Bei, although not officially granted titles and troops, also began to build their own forces.